Hi, legends. I'm going to show you some tips to use SEO on your profiles. I'm going to be giving you LinkedIn as the base, but you can do this on any of your profiles. And I've just noticed, oh, look there. There is a chihuahua. He's sitting on his little bed in my office here. And I just realized he's in the screen. So he's in the frame. So you can say hello to Pablo Escobar there. So welcome, welcome. If you're not familiar with my channels here, because I am multi-streaming, let me just set that up properly there. My name is Melissa Mitchell. I own a marketing agency and I specialize in organic marketing. So that term, if you're unfamiliar with it, is using strategies that don't require paid advertising, basically. I do own a marketing agency, but I also have a B2C product. If you're not familiar with that term, that's a business to customer product, where I have online courses and digital products, which is basically on a residual model that I set up, and I sell those products all over the world, which is, yeah, it's pretty cool and fun. Yeah, I love that part because it's something that I set up all on my own. But anyway, I'm getting off the topic there. I'm going to be showing you some steps to optimize your profile in, I have put 2024, 2025. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because now is a really, really good time to optimize your profile for SEO. It's a really good time to check in with your SEO and to start to get found for the year ahead. So it's a good chance to go through and clean up your bios, clean up any blogs that reference 2024, and I would start to change them to the wording 2025. That way you can start to rank and start to get seen. So yes, you can get found for your social media profiles. And more than ever now, Google is ranking your social media accounts, profiles, videos, content, copy, everything on Google. And more people are using your, thank you for the love there, your social media content and profiles as search listings. So hashtags, I wouldn't even bother about them anymore. Yes, you can use a couple on Instagram, but they really have no capability in terms of getting you found. It's all about SEO, so keywords in your copy, etc. So I'm going to go through this, and I'm using LinkedIn as an example, just because I'm in the middle of writing an article for that'll be published on Sunday. But you can use this for any of your accounts there. So I'm gonna put these on because I can't read without them. Now I am streaming through StreamYard, so I cannot see who's commenting. Well, I can see who's commenting, but not on all channels. And if you are watching the replay, because this will get loaded up to YouTube afterwards, make sure that you do, still drop your questions and I'll get back to you afterwards. Okay, so a couple of ways that you can help your profile or your brand or your business to get seen. I'm going to give you my top tips here. And again, like I said, drop your questions below and I'll get back to you afterwards. So first of all, your headline, make sure you load it with keywords. If you're not sure what keywords to use, you can use free software like Answer the Public, Answer Socrates, or simply use Google Trends, or go into Google and type in what, hey, Ambrish. It's so nice to have you on live as well. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Go into Google and type in something about your niche and see what comes up. And it'll have most asked questions. And these are what your audience is asking. Hello, my friend. Hello. Nasi, I can never say your name right, but I know you're one of my top fans. Nasima, how are you? Thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. If you go into Answer the Public, it is a free tool. It's owned by Neil Patel, who's an SEO legend. And these are the most top questions that are asked in your niche. So you want to make content and use keywords that are being asked in your niche, not what you think that you want to create. Unfortunately, you have to create what people are asking for. So use these tools. So in your headline acts both as an introduction, but also as a search trigger. Ensure it reflects your role and expertise succinctly. So, for example, I'm in digital marketing, so I could put something like B2B marketing specialist, content strategist, speaker at marketing like if that was a conference that I was speaking at. Not that I did, but I'm just using that for an example. Use industry related keywords to appear in search results without overwhelming your headline. So you have to remember, people don't always remember your business name or your name, but what would they be searching for if they were looking for a product or a service that you offer? Next, your about section is really, really important on your socials. So load it with key phrases. It should convey your story, but using key phrases and long tail keywords. Long tail keywords are just keywords in a sentence. And the sentence doesn't necessarily have to be structured correctly. So it could say digital marketing specialist and then your regions. So it doesn't have to say the best digital marketing strategist in blah, blah, blah. You could just have digital marketing strategist, content strategy, Melbourne, Australia, for example. That's a long tail keyword. Keep it concise with bullet points to enhance readability and connection. Just a little top tip here as well, which actually I'll add to this article. Don't use fancy fonts. It can't translate across. They look pretty, but they don't translate across when Google is picking them up. They just don't. It's killing your the way that Google picks them up. So don't use them. They look nice, I know, but don't use them. And don't waste this section. You can put a couple of emojis and that sort of thing, but don't use up all your character space with emojis. Try and stack it with keywords as much as you can. Showcase achievements through media attachments. So, in your experience section. So this is probably more pertinent to LinkedIn. LinkedIn has this feature. Use it, showcase your achievements through your media attachments. Your other platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, etc., don't have this. So this is just for LinkedIn. Now on LinkedIn as well, you can customize your URL so you can actually customize the link. You can also do this on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram, it's not really going to make much a difference for your SEO. SEO on Instagram is more about the title and your bio. Same on Facebook. It's not going to make so much of a difference. On Instagram, on LinkedIn, it can make a difference. Publish SEO-friendly content regularly. So make sure that you are publishing content, again, that your audience wants to see, not what you want to make. So that is, as I said, go to Answer the Public, go to Answer Socrates, use Google Trends so you know what your audience wants to see. Not what you want to make, what your audience wants to see. Answer find out the solution to a problem that your audience is having. And you do that from those free sites. What are the most searched questions on Google? And then use that as your keyword. And as I said, Answer Socrates, Answer the Public, and Google Trends will tell you that. What are people asking for? I'll show you something here. Don't look at my desktop. Please don't look at my desktop. Do you know what? Hang on. Before I do that, I'm just going to open another tab because I don't want you to see all my extra tabs. Okay. Let me just share that now because that's just not pretty, my desktop. It's how my brain works as well. All right. I'm going to show you something. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure because sometimes it just doesn't share. Let me just make sure I am sharing the right screen. I'm going to show you on particularly Google. Yep, fabulous. Okay, so let's say we type into Google how to use AI in marketing. Okay, I'm typing on an angle here. So, okay, Okay, so let's go to how to use AI marketing strategy. Okay, so you can see that here, it comes up here, right? Easy. Google is going to tell me, look at this. People also ask how to implement AI in your content strategy. Well, first of all, if we click on that, this is everything that people are searching for. So I know straight away, if I take a screenshot of this and I can upload that, if you even want to get lazier again, put that into your phone, copy the image text, and then copy and paste it in, and then you've got all that text there. That's how you can copy the text from an image. Or in ChatGPT, there is image readers that will read this text from an image if you don't want to type it out. It's so simple. And then I've got all of this here as topics: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus this one here. That's 9 topics. Done. Okay, I've got 9 topics because now I know my audience is looking for this and they're all free. Now, if I actually go down for people also ask, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 topics. Now I've got 13 topics that people are asking in my industry. Now, if I click on each one, look at this. It's now giving me different topics again. I can click on this again. It's now giving me also more topics. Look at this. It's endless. You don't have to make up the content yourself. Put all this into a spreadsheet, into a Google Drive, into Trello, Asana, Monday.com, whatever you use. There's all your topics. That is it. Now you start making content around it. But not only that, this is all SEO based. So you know that this is what people are typing into Google. Don't overcomplicate it. This is what people are typing into Google. So if I'm now sitting here and I want to type that into Google, look at this. If I go to videos on this, see how now people's social media channels come up? That's how it works. Okay, now these are YouTube videos, but this is quite specific. I can guarantee you in your niche, there would be Facebook posts, LinkedIn articles, TikTok videos, and everything on here. The other thing is if you name your images, some of these would be from Facebook. Sorry, notification there. This is quite, I mean, I've chosen a very broad topic, so I actually can't see anything on Facebook there. But if I search for that, look at this. Okay, look at this. See, LinkedIn? That's a LinkedIn article. That's a LinkedIn article. That's how you get found from your social media. So if I visit that, that's a LinkedIn article. Let's visit. So now that's taken me to someone's LinkedIn page. That's how you get found from your social media. Now if you're in I don't know, let's think of a niche, fitness. So see that? She wrote that March 7, 2023. That's evergreen. So she's now being found for her topic, for that topic, because someone, say a business owner, I mean, I'm in digital marketing, so I've looked up her article. Let's say a business owner out there, let's say I wasn't in marketing and I needed someone to help me with my marketing strategy. And I went, oh, how do I leverage this? How do I use AI in my marketing? Oh, who is this? Great. I'm going to follow her on LinkedIn. Has she got an agency? I might contact her for help. That's how it works. Now, I would go one step further if I was this lady, because this is coming up as 2023, and this is what I was saying about your marketing. Go in, and this year I would have changed her article to 2024. So now it's going to not only rank for that topic, it's going to rank for 2024. Now I would go and change that to 2025. So each year, not only can you be found for that topic, but you're going to be found for relevancy for the year. Does that make sense? So if you're in, like I said, fitness, top tips to lose weight for fitness in 2025. And that's how it works. Learn more about digital marketing. Yeah, awesome, Ambrish. Well, hopefully this video helps you for learning about marketing. Yeah. Ambrish, I've got an event coming up on AI in marketing. I don't know if you saw it, and it's available anywhere in the world. and you can join it online, and you'll get a workbook, and you will get a replay with that as well. And it's completely all about this topic as well. So specifically about AI and marketing. So you can have a look at my profile and you'll see that. And for anyone who is watching this replay, that course is going to be available for live. So you can actually get that even 3 months down the track. So we know it's going to be a lot of great value. And there's also going to be things in there on business development using AI as well. So you see how easy that is? Really, really great tip there. And that was just the perfect example how I found someone on social media. So my next topic here is optimizing your profile for evergreen impact, which I don't even need to read now because I've just shown you a live example. That is a live example of how we're talking about evergreen, how you can be found for years. That was almost 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in March since she wrote that article. And here we're still able to find her. That's how you get seen. You can get seen for your article, your video, your images, everything. So use the alt tag option. So when you upload a photo on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, it has an option ALT, an alt tag. So you can name, not only are you getting seen for the copy in your in your, so the copy is the writing that goes with your photo or your video, but you can also name the photo or the video. So that photo also comes up in a search, which is what I just showed you. So that photo is also searchable. So name the photo AI in marketing or fitness for women over 40 or whatever it is. Then you're searchable. It's a double effect there. So it's a no-brainer. So yeah, that is my top tips. I'll be bringing this article out on Sunday night. Even if you're not on LinkedIn, it'll be published on LinkedIn. Even if you're not on LinkedIn, you'll still be able to get that because I have my SEO settings on there set to public, and I guarantee that, I recommend that you do that as well if you are on LinkedIn, because for the same reason why I just showed you, I found that lady's article, you can also get found as well for the same reason. Another reason why you should have, if you're running a business or if you're using your profile on Facebook or Instagram for your business, make sure you do have it set to private for the same reason. So hopefully that helped and made sense. It's a really, really easy way to get found, and yeah, it's really a no-brainer. So go back if you're just joining now and watch to the start, because really key takeaways, some actionable steps in there on how to increase your presence online. If you are watching the replay, do drop your questions. We'll get back to you. Make sure you share, follow, subscribe, whatever channel you're watching from, whatever option it gives you. And yeah, let's connect. So for any other platform apart from LinkedIn, there will be a link somewhere that you can also subscribe to my newsletter. LinkedIn, there is a LinkedIn newsletter on there, so you can subscribe on there. For the other channels, there is a link in my bio that you can subscribe to my weekly newsletter on there. So thank you so much for joining. I'll chat to you guys soon. Bye.